So coming down onto your mat. Just finding a comfortable place to sit. It doesn't really matter which way you like to cross. And it doesn't matter where you decide to place your hands. They can be in your lap. They can be on your knees, whatever sounds good to you. But try, once you settle on a place to stay, to try to stay there for the few moments we're here. Taking a big breath in and a big breath out, settling into the shape. We always start practice with a few moments of stillness, a few moments where you just allow yourself to breathe. One of the things I heard a lot when I was first starting yoga, and it's one of the things I teach to my students and I teach to my colleagues, I did anyway, about yoga is non-judgmental. There's no judgment in yoga. None of those around you, and not of yourself. Not, wow, I really suck at this, or wow, mine isn't as good as hers, or, you know, when you see other people on Instagram or the people, if ever we get back to a studio, the way other people do their practice and looking at them, they're like, wow, that looks sloppy, or her practice is so good, and like judging everyone else. Yoga is a really personal practice. And it's one we often take, like we are today, we take with other people. But what happens on your mat is your floating island. You're connected to others. But what you're going through and what you struggle with on your mat, where you find joy and relaxation on your mat, is different from the others around you. And it's going to be different day to day. How did you eat? How did you sleep? Are you recovering? Are you working out really hard in other ways? Are you really stressed out? Your practice will be different day to day. But it has something to offer you every time you roll out your mat. If anything, it offers you an opportunity to breathe, to let go of expectations, let go of judgments. We make similar shapes, just like we do when we write, but everyone's handwriting is different. And that doesn't mean it's wrong. Your A looks different from mine. So instead of worrying and fixating about the physical aesthetic look of your practice, how does it feel to you today? Where do you feel stuck? Where do you feel tension? Where do you feel a little bit of lightness? And as long as you can breathe through it, you're doing your practice right. So sitting up nice and tall, we start with the breath, we end with the breath. Bring your left hand on top of your chest, bring your right hand on top of your belly. Take a deep inhale breath, fill up through your nose. And big ha, push the air out through your mouth, like you're fogging up the mirror in the bathroom. Deep inhale through your nose. Big exhale, high out through your mouth. So that heat and that sound, we're going to do it again, but this time close your lips. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your nose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Keeping this rhythmic vibration kind of breath going throughout your practice because it helps. It calms your nervous system while it engages and energizes you. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. This time pull your belly button in and up towards your spine. Just engaging the low abs. Not sucking in your gut so you can't breathe. Just turning your abs on. On your next inhale breath, bring your arms out to the side, sweep them up overhead, reach up and look up, shoulders down your back. Exhale, bring your right hand by your right hip, lean to the right, push your left hip down. Inhale, reach your right arm up, look up. Exhale, left arm by your left hip, lean to the left, push your right hip down. Inhale, lift up. This time as you exhale, twist your body to the right, bring your arms out and then down, over your shoulder. Inhale, unwind, reach up, look up. And exhale, twist it left, hands down, try to look over your left shoulder. Inhale, lift up, extend your legs straight out in front of you, and exhale, fold over, whether you're touching your thighs, your feet, your knees. Inhale, rise up, cross your ankles, lift the arms up. We start over. Exhale, right arm by the right, lean right. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, left hand comes down, lean left. Inhale, sweeps you up. Exhale, twist to the right, hands down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist to the left, look left. Inhale, reach up, extend your legs in front of you. Exhale, fold over as much as you can. Stay here, inhale. Stay here, exhale. Inhale, sits up, crisscross applesauce, arms sweep up tall. Exhale, right hand comes down and right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left hand comes down and left. Inhale, reach up big. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend the legs and fold over. Stay here for a full couple breaths. Every inhale, create some space for the work you feel. Every exhale, settle in a little. Good. Inhale, rise up. Cross your ankles, and this time you're going to find all fours, hands, and knees. So however you get there, shoulders over your wrists, hips above your knees, pulling the low belly in, nice flat table, your spine's nice and supported. Curl your tiptoes under, pick your hips up, and push your hips back. So whenever I say you can always come straight to downward dog, this is that shape, this upside down V. Some days we need to go wider with our feet because it helps our shoulders. Some days we need to bend our knees a lot or just be in all fours. Totally okay, any of those ways. Nice long spine. Relax your heels, they don't have to touch. Inhale, come up on your toes, look at your hands. Step, walk, or jump your feet to the top of your mat. And when you get to the top, inhale, rise halfway up. Long spine, chest out. Exhale, drop your head and fold like you do. Inhale, rise up halfway, chest out, chin out. Exhale, drop your head down and fold wherever your hands are touching. Inhale, rise and shine, reach all the way up tall. Big stretch up. As you exhale, you're going to grab your left wrist with your right hand. And exhale, lean to the right, like you're pulling your left arm over, big side stretch. Inhale, reach up, switch your wrists. And as you exhale, lean left, big side stretch. Inhale, reaches up tall, look up. Exhale, dive down and fold. Bend your left knee. Left hand can stay on your left leg or the ground. Inhale, sweep your right arm out and up, look at your right hand. Exhale, bring it down, switch your knees. Inhale, left arm out and up. Exhale, bring it down and fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step back to the top of the push-up. You can do this with your knees down, totally fine. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your elbows lower halfway or go all the way to your stomach. Flip onto the tops of your feet. Inhale, straighten your arms, stretch your chest up, look up. Exhale, curl your toes, hips up and back. Or again, all fours. 3 breaths right here. Nice long arms. Engaging your spine, not sinking between your shoulders and your knees. Inhale, come up to your tips. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, get up to the top, stand halfway up as you inhale. Exhale, fold down, look at your knees. Inhale, rise and shine, reach up, lift up, grab that left wrist. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, lift up, switch wrists. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, lift up, reach up, look up. Exhale, dive down and fold, stay here. Bend your left knee. Inhale, right arm out and up. Exhale, bring it down, switch knees. Inhale, left arm out and up. Exhale, bring it down, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands down, step back to the top of that push-up. Honor off your knee, shift forward and lower half or all the way. Tops of your feet, inhale, scoop on your chest. Exhale, hips up and back. That push-up, chest up, hips up sequence, we do a ton. You're always welcome to skip it, whether you do this practice every day or not. Some days we need to. Inhale, come up on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale to the top, halfway up. Exhale, fold, left knee bends. No more wrong. Both arms down, inhale, stand up, rise up. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, lean right. Inhale, lift up, switch wrists. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lift up, walk up. Exhale, bows down. Now left knee bends. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, bring it down, switch. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, folds. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, step back or jump back to your plank and lower down to whatever degree you're going to do. Inhale, scoop up your chest. Exhale, hips up and back. Breathing in and out through the nose. We're going to do this 2 more times, same thing. Take it at your pace. We're doing it together. Inhale to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale to the top, halfway up. Exhale, fold, look at the knees. Inhale, rise and shine, reach up. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, lean right. Inhale, lift, switch wrists. Exhale, left. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, fold, bend your left knee. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, left arm, twist up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step back to your plank, lower down. Inhale, heart comes up. Exhale, hips go up. Inhale to your toes, last time through. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, forward, long spine. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, rise up, grab the left wrist. Exhale to the right. Inhale, lift, switch wrists. Exhale, left. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, bow down. Left knee bends, inhale, right arm up. Exhale, bring it down, switch. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, folds. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back and lower. Inhale. Exhale. Whenever you need, drop your knees, sit back on your feet, child's pose. It's not yoga if you're not breathing, so that's the mantra we go with. Starting something new, inhale to your toes, exhale, bend your knees. Inhale is going to get you all the way back to the top, rise halfway up. Exhale, folds. Bend your knees a lot, sit into your hands, and inhale, rise up, arms up. So you're sinking down while we are lifting up. Hands don't have to touch. Try to keep your shoulders out of your ears. Big inhale, breath. Exhale, drop all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands down, step back. You can go straight to down dog, or you can lower through that sequence. Inhale, press into your palms. You're going to pick your right leg up into the air. Really press into your hands. You can do this with your left knee on the ground. Some days we need it for our shoulders. As you exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. We're coming to a runner's lunge. Move your foot with your hands if you need. As you inhale, take your right arm out and up and twist. Hug your right knee to your chest. Reach your right arm up. Your back heel stays lifted. Exhale, bring your right hand down. Keep your legs the same. Power up your legs and then inhale, you rise up. Shoulders over your hips, reaching up tall. If you ever need to put a bottom knee down, go ahead. Big inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step back to plank and lower down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lift your hips. Inhale, pick your left leg up. It works with my right knee. Exhale, take the left foot, step it in between your hands. You're staying in a nice low lunge. Inhale, left arm out and up, twist, hugging your knee. Exhale, bring your left hand down. Strong legs. Inhale, rise up. Back heel is lifted. Use your back thigh to stretch away from you. Big inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Step back. Lower down. Inhale. Exhale and breathe. We're going to do this again several more times. Take it as it comes. Inhale on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale to the top. Exhale, folds. Bend both knees. Inhale, lift up your chest. Stay here, exhale, sink. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, find your way to down dog. Inhale. Exhale. From down dog, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step the foot between your hands. Nice low lunge. Inhale, take your right arm up and twist. Exhale, bring that right hand down. Inhale, lift up your torso. Strong back leg. Exhale, hands down. Find your way to down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward, stay low. Inhale, twist your left arm up. Exhale, bring it down. Strong legs. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Every exhale breath, pull your belly button in and up. Not over sucking it in, just engaging. Inhale to your toes. So bend your knees. Inhale to the top. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, rise up. Use your belly, not your back. We're going to hold this. I don't know if you noticed that we're staying here longer every time. Exhale, dive down, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right foot to the top of your mat. Stay low. Inhale, right arm up, twist. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, lunge up, strong legs, look up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Find your way to down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step your foot between your hands, stay low. Inhale, left arm twist. Exhale, lower it. Inhale, rise up, your back leg is your strength here. Exhale, bring it down, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Use the breath to notice and control the heat you feel rising in your body. Inhale to your toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale to the top, halfway up. Exhale, folds 2 more times. Bend your knees, inhale, rise up. Every inhale, can you reach taller? Every exhale, can you sink more? Exhale, folds. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, lower it. Inhale, rises up, reach up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bring it down, get rooted. Inhale, strong, rise up. Exhale, lowers. Inhale. Exhale. Notice your palms. It's easy to just push into our wrists and not use your hands. Last time through it, inhale to your toes. So bend your knees. Inhale to the top. Exhale, fold, bend your knees. Inhale, rise up, hold. Sink down as you reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step back, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, lower, get strong. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, left arm twist. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, rise up, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands down, step back and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lift your hips. We're going to do a kind of a mix-up of a practice today. I haven't taught Vinyasa-Ashtanga in a while, and this is really good to learn all the basic poses. So from here, inhale up on your tiptoes. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, get to the top. Exhale, fold. Root into your feet. Inhale, rise up to standing, straight legs, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. So I'm going to start at the back of my mat with your stand there. So as you inhale, you're going to heel to your feet hip width apart. And exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, pull your elbows back, look up. Exhale, bow over. Grab your big toes with your index and your middle finger. You can bend your knees as much as you need. As you inhale, get as long in your body as you can. Exhale, bend your elbows out to the side. Pull your chest towards your thighs, your nose towards your knees. Rooting into your legs. The inhales, imagine you're getting longer in your spine. The exhale, stretch straighten your knees. Even if we're talking like micrometers. Good, inhale, look up. Exhale, bend your knees out a ton. Slide your hands under your feet, try to step to your wrist. Your knees might feel like they're in their armpits, so that's okay. Inhale, get as long as you can. Exhale, fold. Looking at your knees. Awesome, inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, bring your feet together, bring your hands to your heart. So as you inhale, turn to the right and step wide across your mat, arms out to a T. Turn your right toes only to face the back of your mat. As you exhale, reach forward and then reach down towards your knee, your shin, or your foot. As you inhale, open up your chest, lift your left arm up. If you're inside your knee, great. Belly's in, support your back. This is called triangle pose. You're rooting down and you're reaching across. Try to look up at your hands because it helps your neck. It helps you stack your shoulders. On your exhale, look at your foot, get rooted in your legs. Inhale, lift your torso. Turn your right foot in, turn your left toes to face the front. Exhale, reach forward. I'm pushing my hip back and reach down as you exhale. Inhale, open up your chest, look up. It doesn't matter where this hand is, as long as you aren't feeling collapse. So roots and roots away. Exhale and down. Inhale, lift up, put your left foot in, turn your right foot, and then take your hips and turn. You might turn your back foot too. Exhale, take your left hand, reach forward, and then reach down. So your hips are twisting. Bring your left hand to your fingertips, your ankle, your other side of your foot. Inhale, lift your right shoulder to the sky, then lift your right arm up. We get pretzel-y. We twist and we constrict, so we notice what it feels like to unleash, but to relax when it's over. Exhale down. Inhale, rise up. Put your right foot into your left foot and your hips to the front. Exhale, cartwheel that right hand down to either side of your foot or your leg. Inhale, lift your left shoulder, lift your left hand, look up. It is awkward in our feet because our feet are flat, but we're twisted. But the inhales make your spine longer, your arms reach farther, let your exhale get rooted while you twist through your belly. Exhale down. Inhale, rises, left foot in, arms out wide. Now exhale, step back to the top of your mat, feet together, hands at your heart. We're gonna keep coming back here. Inhale, turn to the right again, step a little bit wider. We're doing a new pose. Turn your right toes to face the back, lunge on your right knee. Reach forward with your forearm to your leg. Keep your left arm up and over your head. If you want to go farther, you bring your hands to the ground. Here your chest is open, you're reaching those left fingers. Look up at your left hand. Low bellies in. Exhale, look down. Inhale, lift up, bring your right foot in, turn your left foot to the front. Exhale, lunge on that left knee, bring your forearm to your thigh. Keep your right arm up and over your head. So think swim stroke. Big diagonal angle from your right middle finger to the edge of your right foot. Your right hip is lifting to the sky and lunge deeper. Exhale, look down. Inhale, rise, left foot in. Turn your right foot and your hips to the back. We're going to twist this one too. Exhale, hands at your heart. Bend your right knee deeply, twist to the right. Left elbow outside your knee. Inhale, pick your chest up towards your thumbs. So you're trying to open up your back. You're pressing into your palms. If your back knee has some issues, just lift that back heel up. That's totally fine. Exhale, look down. Inhale, rise. Right foot in, left foot in the hips. Turn to the front. Hands at your heart. Exhale, lunge forward. Remember, lift that heel if you need. Twist to the left. Hook your elbow outside your knee. Again, the inhale's trying to make you longer, taller, bigger. The exhales make you smaller from the inside. They make you more rooted to your mat. Inhale, rises up. Left foot in, arms out wide. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. One more time. Inhale, turn to the right. Step out wide. Turn straight ahead. Bring your arms out to a T. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, look up as you squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, fold over. Reach your hands to the ground, under your shoulders. And then even if you're on your fingertips, walk your hands back. Maybe you get them flat, maybe not, but walk them back. Root into all four corners of your feet. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend your elbows back behind you like a tricep push-up. Reach the top of the head to the ground. Wherever you are in this, if it feels like you're really far off the ground, that's okay. That's where we start. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands on the hips. Inhale, rise. Expand your arms. And if you exhale, walk your feet out a little. Second one, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, lift your chest, pinch your shoulder blades. Keep it like that. As you exhale, lead with your chest. Fold down, drop your head. Hands to the shoulder blades behind you. Rooting through your feet. The more rooted you are, the more leverage you have to stretch longer. Rooting down, inhale, rise up. Expand your arms out. Third one, exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers or hold your elbows. Inhale, roll your shoulders, look up. Exhale, fold over. Long spine, arms reach off your back, maybe a millimeter, maybe the pinkies can touch the ground, maybe not. But root into your legs. Elongate your spine. Rooting down, inhale, rise up. Last one like this. Big inhale, arms out. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, roll your shoulders, look up. Exhale, fold down. Grab your shins, your ankles, or your big toes with your index and middle finger. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend your elbows, reach the top of your head down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, rise, wide arms. Exhale, step into the top of your mat. Hands to the chest. For the last time, turn to the right. Inhale, step out to the side. But keep your feet closer together, like 3 feet. As you exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Hold your elbows, or put your palms together in prayer, either side. Turn your right toes and your hips to follow. Face the back of your mat. Inhale, lift up your head and your chest, look up. Belly button in, exhale, start to bring your chest down towards your leg. So keep your legs as straight as they can be. Keep your spine as long as it can be. If your nose gets to your knee, hooray. If that's not working for your hamstrings, keep your belly tight so you're supported as you hover wherever you are. Inhale, rises up. Bring your right foot in, turn your left foot to the front. Exhale, pull that left hip back so you square your hips. Inhale, lift up the head and chest. Exhale, fold over, chest to thigh, nose towards your knee. Be where you are, no judgment in yoga. Inhale, rises up, left foot in, expand your arms out wide. Exhale to the gap of your mat. We're going to do a balance pose, step back, get rooted in your left foot. Once you exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Abs stay engaged. Inhale, lift your right knee up in front of you. And as you exhale, hold your right knee, or if you're able, hold your right big toe. If you're holding your toe, inhale, extend your legs out long, knees totally fine. Exhale, fold over your side. Belly's in. Good. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, open your right leg to the right. A bent knee is great. Look over your left shoulder if you can. Inhale, bring yourself to the middle. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, lift up your chest. Hands to your hips. Everyone, extend that right leg in front of you as high as you can without leaning back. You must stand straight up. Even if that means you're struggling and your foot seems a lot lower, that's okay. You want it to be a little bit of work. Putting it a little higher. Exhale, foot down. Second side. Inhale, get rooted in your right leg. Hands on the hips. Inhale, bring your left knee up. Hold your left knee or grab your big toe. You're holding your toe, inhale, long leg. Exhale, fold over. Work your balance. Squeeze your right calf, quad, glute. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, open out to the side. Look over that right shoulder. Big knee is great. Activate that right leg. Make it a tree trunk. You're standing on it. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, folds. Inhale, everyone, hands on the hips. Left leg as long and high as it will go today. You got it, friends. Inhale a little higher. Exhale, put it down. Step it back to the top of your mat, hands to your chest. Inhale, squeeze your arms up overhead, look up. Grab your left hand, left wrist with your right hand. Exhale to the right. Inhale, lift up, switch wrists. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, fold down, bend your left knee. Inhale, sweep that right arm out and up. Exhale, bring it down, switch knees. Inhale, left arm out and up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees, step back to plank. Lower halfway down or go all the way to your stomach. Tops of your feet, inhale, lift up. Exhale, lift your hips up and back. Inhale, come up on your tiptoes. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump to your seat. Sit down. So bring your legs out in front of you. Bend your knees, bring your feet flat on the mat. So sitting up tall, listen to your abs and your back today. As you exhale, pull your belly button in onto your spine. Hinge back a little bit, arms out in front of your knees. Now you can stay here, or you can lift your heels up. You can extend your legs out long, be where you are. We're not trying to feel this in our backs, we want to feel it in our belly. Sometimes our hip flexors free. That's okay, lower the legs lower. Good job, cross your ankles, lower your feet. Bring your hands just in front of your hips. Lean forward a little, push into your palms, bump up your butt. Maybe the feet come too. Exhale, sit down. Lean back, inhale, lift them up again. Hinge and back, be where you are. Exhale, cross the ankles, lean forward, hands by the hips. Inhale, bump up something. Exhale, sit. Inhale, lean it back, lift it up. Again, be where you are. This is always meant to be a challenge. Exhale, cross the ankles, lean forward, front your palms, bump up to something. Good, exhale, sit. Bring your legs out in front of you, hold the backs of your thighs, and lie down on your back. Bring the heels to the outsides of your hips, knees are up. We're doing bridge. If you have a full back bend, you're welcome to take it. We're gonna do 3. Bring your arms at your sides, press into your feet. Inhale, pick up your hips. If you're doing a wheel, push into your palms and pick up your hips. Low belly in. Exhale, lower your hips or tap your head. Inhale, pick it right back up. Exhale, tap down one more time. Inhale, pick it right back up. Exhale, chin to chest, shoulder blades touch first, hips lower down, everyone. Beautiful, bring these into your chest, rock side to side. And then roll over or rock up to seated. Bring your legs out long in front. Just like we started class with, walk your hands as long down your legs as you're able. Big inhale, look up. And then exhale, fold. Wherever you're at, if you want to feel more in your back, but your legs are really tight still, bend your knees a little bit, give yourself some clearance. Just stay here a few more breaths, nice steady breaths. Inhale, lift up. Big exhale. Inhale, sit up. We're going to bring your right knee, bring your right heel up. Want your right foot up towards your right hip. Have a little bit of space between your thigh and your foot. Bring your right hand behind your back, fingers are going to face away from you. You're going to use your arm like a support. You don't want it to just chill. So press into that right hand, flex your left foot, be long as you can be. Inhale, bring your left arm up. Exhale, twist to the right. Bring that elbow outside your knee wherever it can go. Big inhale, get taller. Exhale, twist through your belly. Listening to your own body. Does your back need to not twist so much, or your belly need to not twist so much? Can you go further? Inhale, look forward. Exhale, unwind. Second side. Right leg is long. Bend your left knee, bring that left heel in. Flex that right foot. You want it to be braced. Bring your left hand behind you. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, twist left. Elbow outside your knee. Inhale, keep giving us length. Exhale, keep squeezing the space up. And you'll look forward. Exhale, unwind and lie all the way down onto your back. Once again, bring the knees into your chest. We got one more place to go. We're going to do shoulder stand and legs up the wall. So inhale, lift your legs up in the air. This is a great place to stay. High blood pressure, glaucoma, neck issues, back issues, this is great. If you want to go farther, you inhale, lift your hips up. Use your hands to support your back. Hips go over the shoulders, thighs and tiptoes go up, up, up. Everyone's different. Some days we all need something different. You're in a shoulder stand. Try not to put too much weight in your neck. You want to use your shoulders to literally stand. And your abs, a lot of abs. If you're on your back, I recommend doing this on an actual wall someday. Not now, but someday. It feels great. 3 more breaths. You're on your shoulders. Exhale with control to your back. Everyone, knees to your ribs. Reach up for your feet. Happy baby. You can hold your feet. You can hold your thighs. And bring your knees together. Give yourself a great big hug because you deserve it. Get as little as you can. Big inhale. Exhale, lower your shoulders. Extend your legs to the edges of your mat. Bring your arms at your sides. Palms up. All you gotta do is breathe. And if your low back is still kind of hinched up, that's okay. Bend your knees, feet wide, knees together. Leaving everything else the same. Start to breathe a bit deeper. Big full inhales. Big strong exhales. Start to wake your body up at your feet. The toes and the ankles, moving around. Starting to move the fingers and the wrists. Start to wake up your eyes as you bring your arms above your head. Take a big wake up stretch. And pull your knees into your chest, roll over onto your favorite side. And then use your arms to sit up to seated. Hands come together at your heart, palms on your chest. Honoring your practice as it was, no judgment, no criticism. Where you struggled, it was good to struggle. Where you found release or ease, it's good to have that too. There's no judgment in yoga, not inside, not outside. The light inside of me sees and honors the light in each of y'all. Namaste.